Now, Storm Chasers, we have. Oh my God, I'm so excited to do this show. This is a new segment on this channel. Now, we don't quite have a name for it yet, but guess what? You guys have named stuff on this channel before. You can definitely do it now. So as you're watching this, hit the comment section and give us a name for our new, our new segment, okay? So, Dr. Linda Salvin, you've been on the show many times before.
I have, Storm.
Metaphysician, Arthur, like psychic, healer,
candle magic lady,
the radio lady,
the radio lady.
Oh my God, so many different things to so many different people. You created the Wicks of Wisdom candle magic line that is yours
in 1999.
In 1999, I can confidently say you have the best line out there.
Thank you.
That's just what it is.
They work. They work like a prescription for your soul. Candle magic is out there on every platform, and over the years, people have developed their own line, or they get the cylinder candles with the herbs mixed in the wax, and then they put their name under something, and supposedly their love life's going to change. And I'm not going to diss anybody else's line because everybody has their own technique. As you know from me and working with me over the last 3.5 years, the Wicks of Wisdom, you become the alchemist. You put the oils and herbs and powders into the candle. I supply different recipes, formulas to create different effects. So either your love life, or if you've got somebody attacking you, you can do the shut up or the silence or the rebound or the good luck power. If you want money and you need new clients, you do money and success. Or if you want to, one lady's son passed the bar in law using the money and success power. I got one lady that didn't go to jail for 20 years doing this legal candles. They work. But you got to stay with them, and it's magic, but there's science to this as well. Like the thickness of the wick is for 125 hours. The different properties and the different oils, when combined, give you an effect. But a lot of people don't understand it. I've had people call, "I did one set, you're nothing but a fraud." I said, one set's not going to get you the TV show or get you the guy or the girl. They think it's all one set. Doesn't work that way.
First off, nothing in life works like that. Nothing in the universe works like that.
I didn't know that. When you're so young and you know that already.
My God, even God took 7 days to make the universe. Good Lord, but I love that, and we're gonna teach them more about that. But today, the purpose of today is to squash.
Did you look like twins?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. So I'm wearing black,
and I'm wearing black. We're both wearing chains. We're both
and white.
And white. I don't see your white. I mean, come on. We didn't even talk about what you're going to wear. That's how connected I am to this guy. Don't know why. Yes, I do. Past lives. We have a soul connection, and that's what we will talk about in this show later on. But Storm and I just clicked, and no, we're not having a romantic interlude like a lot of you put on the chat and the the comment thing. No, we are friends. We get along.
Yeah. My God. So people are just silly, but the purpose of, the purpose of today is for us to dispel the rumors about you on TikTok. So I'm gonna get right into it. A lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they hop on here, they hop on the internet and they tell lies. So first clip that I want you to react to.
Okay.
Let me know if you can see that.
I've never even seen this one. Oh, I can't even. I don't have my glasses on. Read a little bit. It's so tiny. What does it say?
Okay, so this is a podcast by Megan James, and this is another YouTuber here, T.S. Madison. So she's gonna talk about the Kardashians, and she's gonna bring you up too. I'm gonna play.
Okay, let's go.
I watched their mama go on YouTube right now and look up Wicks of Wisdom. And you're going to see Kris Kardashian up there promoting them damn witch candles.
I'm screaming.
And I believe that they've been casting voodoo spells on those men. Kanye, he under a spell right now. Kanye need to get him an good old swamp witch from the bayou. So I've been watching it.
All right, so that's the first clip. First off, she called it Kris Kardashian. That was not her name at the time, first off.
Correct.
Second off.
Still not her name. She's still Kris Jenner. Yeah, no, she's still Kris Jenner. Yeah.
And secondly, those are not Kris Jenner candles. Can you speak on that?
Yes. I have seen similar clips. I'd like you to send me that clip later because I'm going to go on and tell them, one, it's against the law because I own the intellectual property. Two, I talk to my attorney who you have talked to on occasion. But I told him my Wicks of Wisdom infomercial pieces are being ditched all over the internet. It's all intellectual property that I own. And these people are breaking the law. I don't know how to go after all of them yet. But that piece, one, she couldn't even say Wicks of Wisdom properly. No, it's not Kris Kardashian. She fumbled on trying to get it out. There are no curses on Kanye due to Wicks of Wisdom. I own Wicks of Wisdom. I created Wicks of Wisdom in 1999. The internet says Kris and I did the show in 1999. No, we produced the infomercial that is online that all these TikTokers are taking pieces of with Kris in 2006. It went on cable TV in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Kris had already gotten the show Keeping Up the Kardashians on E! in 2007, partly because I gave her candles when she was moving out of Calabasas into Hidden Hills. And Storm did some research and found my candles via research when he was really heavy into the Kardashian stories, and found the Wicks of Wisdom and said, well, what's this? And found me. And that's how he and I connected. And that's the serendipity of God and the Spirit. But you need to know, people, I paid Kris Jenner $25,000 to host that show. These are not her candles, they're mine. She was a paid spokesperson, not just somebody going out to promote some candle line to do black magic. They're not black magic. They are totally from God, which is if you learn about the story of the white butterfly and understand that the butterfly is wisdom and spirit and rebirth, it's all in light. I do nothing to harm people. I know a few of the formulas, but I don't take advantage of it. They are not Wicks. They're Wicks of Wisdom, and they're not Kris Kardashian candles.
Now let's leave that there because we got some more clips. You do. All right, the next one.
See? Okay, we have.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah.
Okay, it was recently uncovered that back in the 90s that Kris Jenner used to help to endorse these wisdom candles.
Back in the 90s, right.
They are different ones for different needs. Let's see. Okay, we have for money and success right here.
First off, can we talk about the fact that these graphics do not look like the 90s, for goodness sakes?
Number one, it wasn't the 90s. We filmed February 2006. The candles you see there were used in the infomercial because at the time, the producer wanted to reinvent the wheel and have a more aesthetic value to the candles, which did not work. They melted in 2 days. You can't do the work in 2 days. And then we blew up the lab when they were being tested, but the producer didn't want to prolong the show. So no, the show was filmed in 2006, February, a week after my aunt died, in Glendale, California, in a studio that is now closed. Those candles were created, or rather I learned and gave birth to Wicks of Wisdom on my own radio show, which was nationwide from 95 to 09, and I learned candle magic in 99. So in the 90s, I learned and created and introduced. So again, she's even misquoting what she doesn't know.
Jeez.
Go on.
Green, and then you have your soulmate. She didn't have any luck with that one as she was using these candles. And then we have good luck and power. Okay, maybe possibly she was using good luck.
The pink, we did color coding primarily. If you see the, you can point to the green bottle behind her green dress. Yeah. As you know, when you receive my Wicks of Wisdom, you get 4 half-ounce bottles of essential oil. For the purpose of the show, to make it easy to sell to the consumer, we took the 4 half-ounce bottles, took the formula, and only one person besides me on the planet knows that formula, and we put it in 1 2-ounce bottle of oil. And then people got to take a third into the 3 candles. The green color-coded for money and success. You go to my website, you get the 7-day candles, they're black and red. The color candle has nothing to do with the work. This girl's not even talking about the work. Money and success opens doors for money, success, opportunity, passing exams, bringing in relationships, soulmate, power. Love can attract, to enhance an already existing relationship. Power, attract is to draw in. The good luck removes blocks, obstacles, negativity, curses, and bad luck. And the yellow is for health and wellness. So she's not even explaining what it is. She says, well, maybe this, and maybe she had good luck. No, she didn't know her love life. She knows nothing. There's herbs, oils, powders, parchment paper that gets burned with petition. And in Kabbalah, the candle represents the soul of man. The wick, when lit, is the flame, which is light, which is God. So we feed God a petition, and the whole thing becomes magic. But is she saying that to the audience? No.
Power and money and success to be very famous. She is the shit. You can't lie. That woman has some money.
Shit.
And then we also have health and wellness right here. The yellow candle. I mean, come on, you guys got to give it to Kris Jenner now. That woman looks good. Whether she has plastic surgery or not, that woman looks good for her age.
Yeah, the candles made her look
here's
like
a little
that.
video right here.
Yeah, the candles gave her 2 facelifts.
At least. Oh, she's going to show part of the video. I get to write this one and tell her to.
Okay, so here's the candles right here.
Intellectual
Money
property.
and success.
You got to
Was
send me all
Kris really using those? Look at here she is right here in this small YouTube clip. Okay, Kris Jenner. So we don't know if you were using these candles or not, or the creator did help you to come up with these, and you did get your success from these green candles for money and success or good luck as well. Sure, if that's the case, let me go buy me a green candle or the yellow one, so that way I can become TikTok famous. I hope you guys like this video and enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, wait till I email her. Go on.
He was recently on.
Her name is Cholo Mom on TikTok. I'm gonna email you.
Cholo Mom. Yeah, you'll send me all this. I can't wait. I've got nothing better to do on this rainy Friday night. Go on.
I was gonna say if you can develop some candles to give people plastic surgery, you'd be a billionaire.
Yeah, as opposed to spending $80,000 per for their doctors in Beverly Hills, right?
Not to mention the Ozempic shots to stay skinny.
Oh, that too. Yeah, it makes you nauseous. My doctor offered me these shots. I said, I don't want to throw up. He goes, but you'll be thin. I said, I'd rather be chubby. I don't want to get sick.
You know what? If I wanted, they're like $1,000 per whatever, $1,000 a month or $1,200 a month.
Yeah, $450 a vial, I think, or a syringe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then I looked at the side effects and I was like, ooh.
It's not worth it. But you also know what I've been reading. When you stop taking the shots, you gain double the weight back. Have you watched the people? There's a few people out there saying they stopped and they blew up. It's a temporary fix. I don't understand it yet, but I've been reading about it. So those who think the shot's the cure-all, it still breaks down to fruits, vegetables, protein. Limit your sweets and flours, and just follow your body. If you want help, you call me up there for your nutrition. But this is more about the candles. Let's go.
Okay. Let me actually introduce the clip. So you can't see it, Linda, but I can read it. It says, remember the time Kris Jenner was selling Wicks of Wisdom? She was not selling. She was simply paid to endorse.
They don't say that, though, right?
Right. Did you know her family owned a candle store? So they're trying to say that her family owns her candles.
Oh, I have to go down and find it. I know clothing stores called Dash, but go on, let's find the candle. The Kardashian candles, I don't think so.
In a very long while, a truly remarkable product comes our way that challenges what we think and can dramatically improve our lives. Hello, I'm Kris Jenner.
90% of that audience
in
are
the
my
next few
clients.
moments, you're going to discover a product that...
You say what now?
I said 90% of the audience were my clients, and then the rest were fillers from a extra company. We filled up the spot. Yeah, go on.
I do want you to address this comment here, because this person, she made the video and she said, notice the butterfly symbolism. So can you confirm or deny that you are not a part of the Illuminati?
Okay, let me just say something about my butterfly. I have been using butterflies since I was in a plane crash in 1981, 42 years ago, and I opened up psychically and spiritually. And there's an old Sanskrit poem, which I researched prior to the production of the infomercial, because legally I had to know what's copywritten and what I can use. And before I made a butterfly, right? And in the infomercial, there's a part of me reading as if I'm holding a book and dictating the poem, but then there's a voiceover of a little boy saying, God, are you real? And here's why there's a butterfly. I'm Jewish. You're Christian. There's Hindu, there's Buddha, there's 3,200 religions out there, right? I don't care about religion, that's man-made. I found out there's a spiritual aspect. So here's the poem, God, are you real? The child whispered, God, speak to me. And the meadowlark sang, but the child did not hear. So the child said, God, speak to me. And the star shone brightly, but the child did not see. So the child said, God, speak to me. And the thunder rolled across the sky, but the child did not listen. So the child said, show me a miracle. And a child was born, but the child did not know. So the child exclaimed, touch me, God, show me you're real. He's still looking for proof. Whereupon God reached down and touched the child, but the child brushed the butterfly away and walked away unknowingly. That's how I teach God, the universe, the synchronicity, the spiritual side of life without all the religious connotations and crosses and stars of David and everything that symbolizes our faith, because faith is still within, regardless how we're taught to believe. So no, I'm not part of the Illuminati. No, it has nothing to do with the Illuminati. To me, it's a wink of God. It's spiritual, but online, and I know even Kim on Keeping Up with the Kardashians went, butterflies, what does that have to do with it? So I wrote the company, and I said it has everything to do with it. But Kim insulted me on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I think in 2019, and even my lawyer said, do not insult her on this show if you're using a clip. They used 46 seconds, of which I got $500 because I didn't want to pay $1,000. And they insulted, and Kim still insulted me. The butterfly has nothing to do with the Illuminati. If I was part of the Illuminati, it'd be a double, it'd be red, it would be horns. I mean, come on, there'd be something a little less obvious than something as sweet as a butterfly. It means wisdom.
And you'd be stinking rich.
I'd be very rich. I'd also not be able to do this show. Go on.
Yes, very true, very true.
Wicks of wisdom. And it's the special formulas added to these unique candles that make them so amazing.
Sure.
The powerful effects that they can bring to the people who burn them are truly extraordinary. So open your mind to the possibility of making your dreams and your wishes come true. Skeptical? You don't have to believe. Just watch.
We got married and bought a house, and
Nina worked for me. She was my secretary.
Oh, wow.
Carlos was divorced. They met. She fell in love with him. She was already divorced. He was divorcing. They fell in love. She's Indian. He's Latino. They wanted to know if they could make it. He called me. I said, yes, I see it. Nina did soulmate power. I officiated her wedding. These people are not paid actors.
Mm-hmm.
These are people that I can call today and bring her on my own show and say, hey, Nina, remember when? These are real testimonials. A lot that you would see on TV back then, or the infomercials, were all paid actors. The only paid person here was Kris. So go on. Let's hear. This is Nina telling the truth, and Carlos. Yeah. Let's hear
So
it.
the Kardashians being witches. Let's get into it. Okay, so you guys remember yesterday in yesterday's video?
That's Marina Abramovic.
I don't know these people. That's your world. I don't know these people.
So she is a Satanist and she drinks blood.
Oh, like the Illuminati people and the adrenochrome and all that?
Yes. You have no connection to Marina in any kind
No,
of way.
I don't even know who she is. Going wide. Are they talking about the candles?
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure you're going to surprise me. Go for it.
And you also don't eat people.
No.
Video where I talked about Kim Kardashian and Marina Abramovic, whether or not that was true or not, that they're bloodline relatives or anything like that. Let's talk about all the other things, okay? So I did some more digging, and I bet that you guys would be surprised to know that 10 years ago, Kris Jenner was selling spell candles.
Yes, she was
I said it. Spell candles.
Now she was selling them.
Spell candles.
I didn't know you had a setup at Dash.
Calabasas and on Melbourne.
In 1981, Air California Flight 336 crashed. Linda Salvin was...
I have it right here. These are Wicks of Wisdom, and it's the special formulas added to these unique candles that make them so amazing. The powerful effects that they can bring to the people who burn them are truly extraordinary.
I had to go through hoops to find that video, but I got...
She had to go through hoops, but the video is right on YouTube.
Right. So you and I are going to put together a couple of emails. We're going to write these people, let them know that they are stealing intellectual property. You're exposing it on your show. I'm exposing it on my show. And I'm exposing them for stealing intellectual property. But more importantly, they're misrepresenting the whole line. That's the whole gimmick behind it. Kris this, Kris that, Kris this, judo has nothing to do with any of it. Kris got paid $25,000 because she was a nobody, married to then Bruce Jenner, who became Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know if the candles helped on her. But I'm saying, like, Kris was a nobody but doing an exercise infomercial at the time. This was kind of like her diving board into new success. The infomercial helped her.
Let me ask you this. So can you like today, if I was to do an infomercial, you can really make like $25,000 to host an infomercial?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the
probably
wrong
even
business.
more.
Okay.
Maybe even more.
Okay.
If you get it depends on the production company. It depends on the producer and how much money how much of the equity is in there. I had raised a lot of money to do the infomercial, but we got scammed by the producer. We got scammed. It's a long story, but I've got a secret coming out about Wicks of Wisdom soon, which when it's time I'll let you know.
They definitely work. They definitely have power. Each set is going to be different depending on your issues. No Rome was not built in a day, so you cannot expect to just burn something and go, okay, all right, now I'm good. Like, gotten rid of a lot of personal issues that have come up, whether legal or just safety issues we've had with people, cyber issues we've had with people. I've had, let's talk about me personally.
Oh, there's more. Let's see what she says.
Excited for you guys.
Side note, though, she is pretty. I know you don't care, but she is pretty.
Well, I think she's had her face. I think she's had buccal fat removed, and she's had her eyes done, and her lips are done. So that's her inside, but her face has plastic surgery. You can tell.
Oh wow!
Did you not know that? Let me teach you how to look. See where the arrow is, right where yeah, right there. Her lips are thicker than normal.
Oh.
Her eyes are too almond and too perfect, and her nose has been shaved down a little bit. She has that Kardashian look. She has that slender. Buccal fat is in our cheeks, and they can remove some of it to slender eyes underneath the cheekbones. So we're not always. Now, this I doubt this is how she looked in high school. She might still be in high school. I don't know.
I thought it was important to throw that in there because every time I post something, you guys are just like, oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. And then I started to think about this outfit because I remember when I first saw it, I just had like a weird feeling. So I decided to do some extensive research. And
you have nothing to do with the Met Gala.
No, I've never been to the Met Gala. Oh, but wasn't this just when Kim wore Marilyn Monroe's dress?
No, this is when she wore like the face covering.
I wanted to see the theme, first of all, of the Met Gala and what it was supposed to be.
Wait,
and it turns out that the theme was
like
the theme was actually in America, a lexicon fashion. And I saw here that Kim Kardashian put a response and it put, what's more American than a t-shirt head to toe? And I thought it was a little weird. It was just a weird comment, especially because it's like, it's all black from head to toe. I mean, I get it, I guess. But then I started to think, I don't know. I feel like she's dressed up in complete darkness. I feel like Kim Kardashian is really influenced by a lot of darkness. And I thought it was very interesting, the connection between Kim.
Yeah, you have nothing to do with that.
No, I don't. I don't sacrifice. I don't take the heads off an elk or a ewe or whatever that is. No, I have nothing. No, I don't kill birds. I don't. You know, the new movie coming out on the bear that ate all the cocaine that they think is half comedy, half science fiction. I couldn't even read the whole article because it made me sick to my stomach and so sad for the bear that had to go through that after eating 70 pounds of cocaine that was thrown from an airplane. And Ray Liotta, now he's dead, but Ray Liotta's in the movie, and I'm watching some of the previews, and I can't, because I'm so sensitive to the bear that died after eating 70 pounds of cocaine and freaked out, became aggressive, just hearing that. Or I'll watch in the morning on Facebook the little reels, and I'll watch when a man who hasn't seen the lion he raised, after 5 years, they come and they embrace. I cry. I'm too sensitive to go into this crap. I'm not in the dark, people. If I was in the dark, I wouldn't be sitting here. Oh my God, what is she holding? The head of a what? I don't even
know.
Kardashian and Marina Abramovic. I'm really interested.
Oh, it's a goat. It's a goat.
A goat. Okay.
So that's the clip. So I got all those to send to you.
Good. I can't wait.
Yeah. but let's wrap up. Let's tell the people where they can find you.
LindaSalvin.com, LindaSalvin.com. You can email me at drlinda@lindasalvin.com or call toll free 888-509-1077. I'll call you back. And if you see this particular Let's Bust the Truth on the Wicks of Wisdom, I will give you 15% off your set. So you'll save about $25 and it'll be worth it because once you get going, you're going to want more.